Good morning. Happy belated Thanksgiving to everyone, and I hope everybody had a great time, great holiday, good time with your families. Took the time to think about what we should be thankful for. I know we did that in our last training video, but you constantly have to do that. Forget the relocation business. Our business is a tough business. You got to step back from it every once in a while and be thankful for the things that you have, whether it's in business, personal life, or anything else. I'm kind of pumped up this morning. You may feel that, but I just came from an awesome sales meeting. I've been trying to build some business with the United Nations Federal Credit Union. I've done some things with them through the past year, and they're really charged up to grow what they're doing. And that's a big opportunity for us here locally in our market. But beyond that, they've actually now joint ventured with several federal credit unions in our area. And that's what I was doing this morning, meeting with their CEOs and seeing if we could all come together to build a program under one label. So that could be a huge opportunity for us. Not signed, not sealed, not delivered, so don't count your chickens before they hatch. But we've always got things working in the hopper. We're trying to grow our business, not just our Cardis business, but other business as well. So that's something that just always gets me excited. Another thing that really has me excited. Since I talked to you last, I had an opportunity, Jim Sandage from the Centerville office and I had an opportunity to go down to the USAA headquarters. And I loved this meeting. I loved it for a lot of reasons. I worked in corporate for a lot of years. And, first of all, half the time the brokers aren't even in those meetings, let alone having relocation directors and agents to give specific feedback. And I applaud USAA for inviting us down to bring our feedback in there. And it wasn't just your traditional cast of characters. They had ERA companies, they had Century 21 companies, they had Coldwell Banker companies, they had big, little, and small companies. So they're really making an effort to try to partner together with us, and they just have some new leadership there that gets me excited. They shared some information. I'll talk to you a little bit about that meeting. They shared a new product that we're going to talk about in this training, and they shared really some feedback. They wanted feedback from us on what works and what doesn't work in Movers Advantage. And Jim will tell you that for a corporate meeting, it was a pretty open environment to tell them what we thought was and wasn't working. They know about their mortgage issues. They're working on them. I can tell you the thing that I got out of it, that building it's almost a mile long. It's the Pentagon. It's a serious place. And one of the things that I got out of it is sometimes it feels like all these accountabilities are coming down on us, and where are the accountabilities on them? Go to that building, and I know not everybody can, but I'm telling you, by going to that building, you get the sense of the accountability. It is absolutely there. It is a deadly serious company who cares tremendously about their membership and is working very hard to try to correct some of the bumps in the road that we've had. The thing that gets me excited, we got to get through that, and we still aren't there. But the thing that gets me excited is they shared some of the predictions of where they thought they were going to go. And they talked about an increase of as much as 40% over the next year. And they talked about almost doubling their business over the next 2 years. Now, if they come anywhere near close to that, we are the second largest market in the USAA world. That's going to be a very good thing for us. So, really excited about it. I'm going to share some different training with you this morning, but hopefully everybody's getting kind of pumped up. Hopefully everybody realizes the opportunities that are in front of us. One opportunity that I saw for this time of year, I know that if you look at the traditional graphs, the amount of business that's out there over December and January and February, anyone can prove it. There is less business right now. I've never seen the graph, but I know that there is one that exists that says how many people know that and don't work as hard during these months. So to me, yeah, there might be less business out there, but there's also probably a heck of a lot less people going after it. So stay strong during these months, enjoy the holidays, but keep following up with your people. They're going to reactivate in the spring, and they're going to reactivate with those people that stayed in touch with them, sent them communications, wished them Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. other than just finding out when they're ready. So keep it up, keep doing what you're doing, get excited, and we're going to share a couple things with you this morning. Okay, so we said we were going to talk a little bit about USAA, and we're never going to talk about USAA without talking about customer service first. I have very exciting news to share with you. The exciting news is that we stayed absolutely flat in our month-to-month numbers on service. Why the heck would that be exciting news? Well, it's exciting news to me because the rest of the country took a nosedive, and we didn't. We stayed where we are, which means to me that over the last month or 2 months, we're doing what we need to do. We're getting more people to return that survey. We're telling people about the expectations up front. We're checking in with them along the way, and we're specifically talking to them about this survey when we've done a good job. And so, I know that the project that we did, those numbers have not hit us yet. We have 2 months of data left. We're on the outside looking in for platinum right now, but we're going to get it. We're going to make that happen. There's no way we're not going to let that happen. So, what I want to do this morning is maybe share a couple positive things with you about customer service. And I want to read to you a couple surveys that just came in. Don't mean to embarrass anybody, but Jennifer Goddard out in Lexington Park. I couldn't have done this without Movers Advantage and Jennifer. We have already referred several people to the program. That's kind of why we do this, guys, right? Great job, Jennifer. There's a lot here written. I'm just going to give you a couple quotes from each person. This one I loved. Lou Muscarella from McLean. Thank you for your service. I'm glad to be home from overseas and living in a new home. I look forward to using this program again in the future. That's it, guys. I mean, stop and think about that. Somebody who's overseas starts this process, comes back, has done their service, and now is living in a new home. Great job, Lou. This one, Mr. Tommy Higgins from La Plata. Great program. Mr. Higgins was excellent. Why would I flag that one out? Well, that's somebody who we had a problem with, and Tommy took the transaction over and saw it all the way through. So potentially this was a bad survey, and instead it's marked with all excellence. That's the kind of teamwork we have around here. That's the type of commitment. Awesome job, Tommy. Very, very much appreciated. Roz Chapman from the Crofton office. Century 21 Millennium was outstanding from start to finish. I've worked with 6 agents over the years. Roz is the best by far. She's number 1. Pretty nice comment there, Roz. Well, way to go. Hey, this one is Marsha Benya out of La Plata. The realtor was excellent. Unfortunately, my loan experience was not. And it goes on to detail what we've all had bumps in the road and experienced. Why would I read that as a great survey? Because when you look on the back of that survey and you look at the overall experience, it's marked as excellent. So great job, Marsha. Way to talk to them about what this survey is, that it's rating your services. They expressed what they needed to express on the front, and they gave you the rating that you deserved on the back. So, I know you did the right job there. Great work. Last one I'm going to read, Sylvia Montavo. Loved my experience with USAA Movers Advantage. My real estate agent made the process easy, stress-free, and actually fun. Excellent service. I love doing business with USAA. I'm ending on this one because that's what we need people to say. I know we want them to say that they love Century 21 New Millennium. I know that we want them to say that they love Sylvia Montavo. And they do. I guarantee they do. We're that good. But we need them to love USAA in the process too, because that's why USAA will continue to send us new customers. We want to do business again with this customer, but we also want USAA to continue sending us the business. And when we get surveys like this, that's exactly what's going to happen. Great job, guys. We're getting there. We're really doing the right things. If you could take a moment now and just flag out to yourselves, what are you doing differently? If you're not showing that survey up front, if you're not checking in with people, if you're not asking people about it, if you're not specifically telling people, hey, there's this mortgage survey that you're going to fill out after the closing, then you're going to get mailed my survey. and my survey is all about your overall experience. We got to do that. I know you're doing it. Keep it up. Platinum is on the horizon, and we're going to get there.